This Vounteers week we will be running a series of opinion pieces on volunteering. We start with Stuart Etherington, Chief Executive of NCVO, which runs the Volunteers Week campaign, on why this year's theme is Volunteering for All. Our belief is that by striving to increase the accessibility of volunteering opportunities, we will grow the pool of people who are able to volunteer, and in turn the number of volunteers. But in doing this, we will also grow the range of people who are able to volunteer. That is, beyond the straightforward numerical gain, there will be a difference in who is volunteering. I firmly believe that, as with staff and trustees, the more diverse your volunteering community is, the stronger your organization will be. A homogeneous organization is a vulnerable one. Different people bring different ideas, perspectives and connections, and we should be constantly striving to ensure that our organizations are accessible to as many people of different backgrounds as possible. Workforce. And we must remember that volunteering enhances skills, experience and social connections. I'm concerned that those who will most benefit from these are often those who are least likely to volunteer currently. This should be a concern for any organization with an interest in equality and social mobility. Increasing diversity in practice, the solutions need not be complex. Often we find that when organizations reflect on how they are structuring their volunteering, they realize there are many opportunities to make roles more flexible and accessible. For example, can you allow people to give their time however fits them best that week? Or to fit in opportunities last minute when their routine changes? Does a volunteer role have to be done with a member of staff present? Could people contribute remotely? Are there some organizational needs that aren't traditionally completed by volunteers? That could be. Or perhaps there is a specific set of skills that an individual or group in your community wants to contribute. Can you tailor a volunteering role to match their skills? Different organizations will have different constraints, but invariably there are new ways to do things. This NCVO podcast features examples of how the National Trust and the RSPB have made their volunteering opportunities more flexible. One of the voluntary sector's great strengths is its flexibility and adaptability. I'm hoping you will use this as a prompt to think about what more you can do when it comes to making your volunteering opportunities accessible to all. Because the more we can grow volunteering, the better for our organizations and for the world around us. Civil Society Media is hosting its Charity People